morning, everybody. Welcome to my sunset. Here in Arizona, I'm competing with the dog next door for vocal time. But today, let's see, what is today? It is let's see, when was the 1st? Is today the 7th? Yes, today is February 7th, 2026. And I think we have 2 weeks until we go into the year of the horse, the fire horse, which apparently is going to be good for me in my astrological configuration with some issues, I guess, but not very many. So I'm excited. We're also going into Neptune in Aries, so which I think we're shifting into. I think they both happen relatively the same time, but it's a gradual progression anyway. So we're all easing into the new Neptune, new year, and yeah, I'm starting to feel the energy. So I don't know what the energy's been doing lately. I don't know if it's this grand shift that Neptune is going into, or if it's something to do with um, a shorter term transit. But I've been I thought that as we shifted closer into the Neptune and Aries, I would have more alignment with action, and so far I haven't been. So I'm not sure what's been going on with some briefer transits. Maybe there's something else going on that's conflicting with my energy, my action-oriented energy. But my Mars and my Jupiter are in Aries, which is good for me in that, that initiative and that take charge spirit should be ignited by this Neptune in Aries and by this fire horse um, Chinese zodiac year that we're going into. So we'll see. I felt more charged as we were, because we were retrograded. So Neptune went retrograde back into Pisces or something like that. We were retrograde in Aries for half of the year in 2025. But then for a brief period of time in December, or October to December, that retrograde ended and we went back into Pisces. And so I think maybe what I'm feeling now is just the very tail end of that Pisces watery, um, slow moving, foggy, ethereal feeling, perhaps, maybe. Because I don't think we're quite into Aries yet. I feel like we're getting there, and my energy is kind of slowly emerging in. So we'll see in the next couple of weeks. I'm curious to see what happens with my energy um, and the energy of everybody else. So I don't follow politics, but I have heard and seen a couple of little snippets of some apparently, we'll say, terrible things going on with politics and the charged energy that things are taking on in these couple of months here into 2026. So it's kind of shaping up to be a little bit of a raucous 2026 here. So It'll be interesting to see how things play out for basically the next 10 to, I've heard 20 years actually is this energy is going to be affecting us in this way for the next 20 years. So a whole generation is going to be colored by this Aries energy. But, there's going to be other things that are going to shape the next 20 years. But we shall see. We shall see how things go. But hi in the chat. Oh, hi, Carol. Hello. Welcome to my sunset. It's kind of dying down. I think we're going to have a secondary sunset that'll come on in a few minutes. We'll see. Chantel, hi. Welcome to my sunset. Oh, you checked out my app. It worked out something for you. Okay. But didn't really understand it. Okay, so you plugged in a couple of things and it was helpful for a thing or two. Yeah, there's a lot in there, and I really want a lot of users in there to check out all of the different, because there's different pages, and some of the pages are better built than others. And so I want the users to kind of help me to figure out what is needed on the pages that um, aren't as populated. So some of the pages don't really have that much on there. The blueprint page, that's going to have your primary information with the blueprint, talking about your what your tikkun is, or your path in life, and your sun and your moon and your ascendant. And then you have that full page with the full astrological natal chart on there for you to give you some idea. So what you can do is that basic information on that first page, you can start going into the oracle and ask it more detailed questions based on that natal information, But then, I have a Kabbalistic page and a Jungian psychology page and the somatic page. So if you check out the somatics, that's where there are 2 audios for the body work that you just follow along with. And that helps to give you some nervous system regulation tools. So if you're going through some stuff, doing those exercises on a regular basis, moving through those guided movements will help to retrain your nervous system to regulate itself. So try out those somatic movements as well. I don't know if you had a chance to listen to those audios in there. And then the soul connections page, I need all of the users to go in there, and so you have to be 18 to use that, so it doesn't automatically activate. You have to actually go in there and develop the profile in there and activate it, and we'll see if people get matched up to it in there. But there are several pages, so keep using it, and if there's anything that you feel needs to be um, changed or added or whatever, let me know, and then I'll get back in there. But the bare bones of it is giving you the basic information on your life path and the direction that your soul basically came here to go into, to correct or to align itself. There's a purpose to why you incarnated in this existence at the time that you did, and so that tikkun is what guides you on what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to um, fulfill that. So, and then you can ask the oracle, you know, ideas and directions and things to go based on that and the other things in the chart. So, but okay, so I'm glad you got in there and you started using it. Keep me informed about anything else that you want to see in there. All right, what else is going on in the chat? Hi, Gavin Westall. Hello, welcome to my sunset. kind of died down. We had some really pretty color earlier, and I think in the next 5 or 10 minutes or so, we'll probably get a secondary sunset. Boxing boy, you like the sunset. Very good. I'm glad you do. Welcome to my sunset here. You're in the UK, so what is it? 1 in the morning? So you've had your sunset already, and now you're getting seconds. A second helping of sunsets. From another omniverse. You're from another omniverse. The aliens are coming. Oh, stop teasing me. You must have seen my nighttime live that I did the other day, which I don't think I posted it. I need to post it. But no aliens. It's just us enjoying our beautiful world here with this gorgeous sunset and this beautiful evening, this Saturday night. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely Saturday night, enjoying whatever it is that you have going on. But if you're in the UK, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so you're either still up, maybe you were out trolling the bars, the pubs, or whatnot, and you're getting back home. I don't know what is there a cutoff time in the UK? Like, do they end liquor sales in the UK at a certain time? I don't know. We do here in the US. It's 2 a.m. here in Arizona, so maybe it's something like that for you guys in the UK. Maybe you're out and you're just popping in on this live for a second wind or something. I don't know. Okay, Carol, yes, it's just you don't know the terms on. I'm not really familiar with most of the things in there. So if there's anything that you're not familiar with in there, you can ask the oracle. You just go up to the oracle and say, hey, here's this information on here. What does this mean? And what does this mean to me? You can just ask general questions of the oracle as well. You don't have to ask it deep probing questions or anything. Just ask it about the app. What does this mean? What does that mean? And what does it mean to me? And give me more guidance on these things or whatever. You can just ask it general questions or whatever you want. So anything you don't understand, ask that oracle. And if the oracle doesn't give you an answer, if you're not satisfied with it, then let me know and just say, hey, I asked the oracle and it didn't satisfy me. It gave me some sort of weird thing, and I'll go in there and see if I can't tune it up better for you. Okay, Damaged Healer. Oh, hey, Damaged Healer. Welcome back. I know that name. That's such a cool moniker. Yes, I'm well. I was struggling through December, but I kept getting sick for some reason. But I am well today, and hopefully I stay that way for a good long while as we transition into this fire horse year. I have high hopes for the fire horse. Okay, PD420 McDougal Pie. Hi, PD420 McDougal Pie. You can get 24 hours. Oh, you can, if you go to the store, you can always buy alcohol for like 24 hours, like anytime you want. Like you can pop into the grocery store and just buy alcohol whenever, 4 or 5 in the morning if you want to, or are there some limits to it? Maybe. I don't know. But anywho, that's pretty much all I had to say today. I know I promised the Scorpio lesson. The Scorpio lesson is recorded. For those of you waiting for that Scorpio lesson, it's fantastic, and I think it's really long. I think it's like 45 minutes, or it's like a full lesson, near an hour or about an hour. So that is a full lesson, which I'm going to put in there soon. I just haven't had a chance to upload it, but I'll do that in the next couple of days. Dog next door is being loud. But that's about it. Hi, puppy. Puppy. Uh-oh, puppy. 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 Pup, pup. Puppy. Not you, puppy. Not you, puppy. You're being a good boy. Yes, you're being a good boy. You're all nice and quiet, aren't you? Yes. Yes. Uh-oh, you're caught up. Oh, there you go. Okay. Ah, 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 ah. No. Okay. That's enough. You're being a good boy, aren't you? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess I'll leave it at that. Um, check out my links in the description for my sleep audio and my sleep audio and my hypnosis audio, my free app. Check those out. If you want to support me, there's a way you can buy me a cup of coffee. I'd love that. And that is about it. Like and subscribe if you want to know what I'm going to be on. I come on randomly, usually for sunsets, but sometimes for random sky anomalies like the full moon or some odd twinkling lights in the sky that sometimes we get here in Arizona. But other than that, that is it. And I will see you guys on another one. Good night.